weeknights at 10:30 and 2:30 Eastern.
Now I would like to welcome, please, our next contestant. Will you come in, sir? Now, panel, this gentleman's name might also give you a clue as to his secret, so we'll simply refer to him as Mr. X. Mr. X, will you whisper your secret to me? We'll show it to the audience at home. There's more to it, huh? Panel, the clue to Mr. X's secret concerns something that's happened to him, and Betsy, we'll start with you.
Are you also related to someone in the business, Mr. X?
No.
I mean, has it happened to you recently?
Yes.
Has it happened to you here in California?
Partly.
Partly in the East also?
Partly.
$20 down, $60 to go. We go, please, to Henry Morgan.
You smell something again.
Your diction's gotten terribly sloppy since you came west, Henry.
No, I heard the question I was going to ask, and I didn't like it, you know, and then I tried to push it back in, and it... what happened to you happened in two different locales, and was it something physical that happened to you?
Yes, I'd say it was.
And the fact that it was in two different locales is immaterial, I would say, wouldn't you, Mr. X? It could have happened to him all in one place.
Yeah. Did it have anything to do with your growing up?
No.
Did it happen this year?
Not altogether.
Part of it
Yeah,
did.
part of it.
Well, it's a slow something that keeps happening to you.
His hair.
Is it still happening now?
Yes.
I mean, if you came back in a year, would you say, and it happened for another year?
Yeah.
All right, $40 down, $40 to go. We go, please, to Bess Myers.
Mr. X, you said partly in the East and partly in the coast, and would it be partly all over the United States?
Yes.
Could be, but it's immaterial.
I see. Would this have anything to do with an industry peculiar to this area? Is it films that you're involved with?
That's peculiar.
No.
Are
Yes, films can get pretty peculiar.
are you in show business?
Yes.
You are? Are you in our industry, television?
Yes.
Say, he may be the maker of Brand X.
Yes, maybe the man makes brand.
Are you you're a performer of some kind? Because just the way you smile and the ease with which you handle yourself, I kind of thought you might be.
Yes, and thank you.
Oh. Something has
Enough
happened.
of this love making. $60 down, $20 to go. We go, please, to Steve Allen.
Is this thing happening to you now?
Me, while I'm sitting here?
Yes.
No.
No, I'm glad of that. Do you make people laugh professionally?
I hope so.
He sure does.
Are you a comedian?
I hope so.
He is.
Good.
That's Lenny Bruce.
No, that's Owen McGivney dressed as Lenny Bruce.
We've lost the game.
And we
Panel,
should know him
Mr.
like
X
that.
is known to millions and millions of kids as Soupy Sales, star of his own daytime children's show, unfortunately on another network.
Yeah.
Now, one of the high points of his show is that on occasion, Soupy has a pie thrown in his face. In fact, in the 7 years, he has had 14,000 pies thrown in his face. What'd you say, Ben?
I just wondered whether there was a story about you recently in a magazine showing a pie hitting your face.
Yes, there have been
Yes.
several
We didn't
stories about
recognize
him.
it. The pie was
Didn't I
your-
meet you in Detroit?
We worked together in Detroit.
Let me ask you a personal question.
egg in my face.
Why do you have pies thrown in your face?
Well, I've always been a devotee of slapstick, and it sort of emphasizes sometimes, jokes. And, I think everybody really deep inside, would sometime or other like to throw a pie or get hit with a pie.
Well, what's the greatest number of pies you've taken in a single show?
Well, we threw 400 pies one half-hour show, and I think I was hit with about 100 of them.
Studio audience got the rest of them, I guess. Well, you mean you just stand there and people throw pies at you indiscriminately?
Well,
all through the
we
show?
sort of use it like as a joke saver. I like to show you an example of it.
Well, all right, let's go out center stage here, and we'll see how this works.
All right.
Can you open the curtains, please, fellas?
Now, what I'll do is, I'll tell a joke.
Yeah.
And, you tell the joke, please.
Oh, shall I tell it first?
Yeah, you tell the joke first.
All right. Why are elephants gray? So you can tell them apart from bluebirds.
Now, I'll show you how to get the laugh with it. All right?
How to get the laugh?
Yeah, how to get the laugh.
All right,
Okay.
don't let me get in your way.
All right, okay. Why are elephants gray? So you can tell them apart from bluebirds. I want you to get, now, stay right here, dear. Right here. And read this one right here. I guarantee you'll get a laugh at this joke.
I read it, and I'll...
I guarantee you'll get a laugh.
Did you hear the one about the guy who opened up a reducing salon on Wall Street? It was for stocky brokers.
So, that's what I mean, like we sort of emphasize, and there's a point to it.
Your voice is getting a little muffled.
Well, I'm a little hungry on this stuff.
Is that all you use it
Well,
for?
once in a while, like when I say goodbye on the show.
For an exit when you
for an
leave.
exit, I'll get a pie or something like that.
Well, gee, it's been a great joy working with you. Thank you an awful lot.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Nice to see you,
Nice to
and
see you.
good night.
Good night.
Right on.
Well, I will.
I like a show where if the jokes die, you can always eat your pocket. Pamela, this time I'm going to have to ask you to leave the premises, please. Do not take your blindfolds with you. We have a special soundproof booth not far off stage.
You love your cat, but hate that smelly litter box. You need the self-cleaning Mega Litter Maid